CMDR Trium here once again after yet another video crash thanks to Elite Dangerous. As soon as I get into the Oculus settings, everything works fine, but Oculus VR fails under Elite on occasion, and it failed once again here for reasons that make absolutely no sense. We are logging in once again. We've changed our ship paint job and we have got a bit of new iconography. In a moment, while we hail our wingman that we were talking to before.
Hello.
I'm back. I do not understand why Elite and Oculus do not get along. They just don't. As far as I can tell. They did originally, but ever since this headset started flaking out, and this cable problem started, it's been nothing but problems ever since, and Elite cannot compensate the way that the... I mean, I go back in to the Oculus game center outside of Elite, everything's working fine. As soon as I exit Elite, the video comes back on. But inside Elite, it just can't deal with it for some reason. So I don't know what's going on. Something that the Oculus API and Facebook is supporting works fine with this cabling malady that Elite doesn't like. And I don't know what it is. It's buried in the software somewhere, but it doesn't make any goddamn sense. All it tells me is that Elite has not done proper testing. And they need to get their shit together. But I'm still tinkering with the livery here. I purchased a new nameplate. I didn't like the nameplate I had, so now I'm going to get it. So I've got another one. And now I have the Federation nameplate. Which makes a bit more sense given my allegiance to the Federation. I can purchase Alliance or Imperial nameplates as well, if I want. Okay, we're done with our detailing. Oh, except, you know what else? I want my ship's weapons to be green, because green is the color also of the Guardian torpedo ship. The plasma charge. What the hell? You can't actually pick green as your weapons color in ship settings. Ah, here we are. Weapon detailing. Green. Engine detailing. I can pick blue or red. Let's try some blue engines and see what that gives us. There, what do you think of that? What else have we got here? Outfitting. We're verifying our outfitting. We now have 3 Class 6 first-class passenger cabins, a Class 5 passenger cabin, and our Class 4s are now a cargo rack, economy class passenger cabin, and a detailed surface scanner. Because we are going to that blue planet every so often, or blue system.
Disconnected.
Oh my goodness. That Romanian guy, I think his mic is failing or something, so he tried reaching me again and couldn't work. And I don't know what's going on.
Detach confirmed. Stow your weapons until clear of the facility, Commander.
But I declined his chat request as a result because I don't want to be spending my time worrying about technical issues. When I'm trying to take off, I'll invite him back in a little short while. How was your hunting trip yesterday?
Oh, we saw about 8 deer.
And a
Too far
hen?
out to be able to do anything.
You know what? If you saw a hen, I would think that belongs to someone.
Well, it depends on. I saw some pheasants, which happen to be hens. They're wild.
Oh, did you?
They're just out of season. And you can't shoot the hens, only the roosters.
Oh,
So if you want to go with grouse or a partridge or a prairie chicken, you can shoot the hens. Because you can't tell them physically different apart from the roosters.
You are clear of the facility. Be good out there, Commander.
Galaxy map. Yeah, I could never quite get used to the killing part, like I'm ending the life of another creature. It's not really intelligent, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Oh, hang on.
Not everybody is comfortable with killing.
Well, I mean, if you have to eat, you have to eat. I mean, I'll gladly kill something if I get hungry enough, but... That's sort of a basic human survival thing. Did the Thargoids hit another base, or what the hell? No, that's a backup system. Okay, good. And now... Yeah, I probably used to be a lot more ready to kill things than I am now. It would be best if I could shoot at things that were perhaps electronic and would act like the real creature, but not actually be the real creature. Because then I'm shooting a computer algorithm and not a something that might be a little bit more sophisticated. Might be being the might be being the operative word, because let's face it, birds. Most birds are not hyper intelligent.
Animals have instinct which counteracts our intelligence.
Humans have instinct too.
Our instincts are not as highly evolved as animals.
That sort of depends. I wouldn't say it's true for every human.
Well, some of the senses and just abilities of animals outranks humans every day of the week.
And there are abilities I have that outrank every animal that I've ever met, except for
Your sense of smell is pitiful compared to many animal species.
yeah, because I don't need it as much as an animal does anymore.
Your eyesight is pitiful compared to most animals. Your hearing
Human
is pitiful
eyesight?
compared to most animals.
Human eyesight is one of the most evolved on the planet. There are animals with more eyesight.
No.
Well, I can see in color.
Our eyesight is very pitiful compared to most
Nonsense.
animals
I don't
have
agree. I don't agree. We can see in color, they can't. That is
Actually, there are many species that can see in color.
Which ones? Name one, other than humans.
Many mammals, most mammals.
No. Dogs can't, cats can't.
Yes, dogs can.
No, they can't. It's been tested.
Yes,
I
they
can
can.
prove it. I'll give you documentation on it. Recent documentation on it. They can't see in color. They can only see black and white. They have no way to distinguish color from different shades of gray. They can't see yellows, can't see oranges, and can't differentiate that from a light green or a light blue. And forget about reds or ultraviolet. Completely. They can see into, they have a lower frequency ability that humans lack in the dark. Other than that, it's black and white. For dairy cows, I know it's black and white. Almost all fish, it's black and white. In fact, almost all seaborne creatures, other than the more highly evolved ones, it's black and white. Where am I going? Where are you?
In the heart of desert.
What the hell are you doing over there?
Playing with my Corvette.
Are you bringing it out here?
No, there's no reason to take it all the way out there.
Oh, I used the sun to slow down. Oh. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Shit. 2, 1. And aha. So, are you headed back out here, or are you going to do some guardian shit or something?
Yeah, for the moment I'm going to play with my Corvette. The problem was last night when I was sitting there at Darwin, it got to the point that trying to find missions was getting excessively annoying. Other than the 1 to 1.5 million credit missions, because the civil wars and everything were just fucking wreaking havoc on everything. Besides, I've got 872 million credits I can spend.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. When I get to 200, I'll leave the area, but I'm not gonna.
I've got 3,284,000,000 credits in assets.
You know, and if you always need a bit of money, you can always just go back to Robogo. You don't have to come all the way out here.
No, but I like it out there. I don't have other people to deal with.
That's true. But you didn't find any other places that you could go where there was lots of money to be earned.
Oh, that's part of the reason I came back to the bubble. I can always go explore alternative places. But for the moment, I want to play with my Corvette.
Well, you could always explore.
Yeah, 28 light year jump? I don't think so.
Hey, you could do worse.
Robogo to Shinrarta is a long, annoying trip.
I forget what you started with. You started with a Sidewinder that had, like, 6 light years to its name.
I got the fuck out of that Sidewinder pretty quick. Why do you think I'm fond of Eagles? I can build an Eagle to do most anything I want it to do. And in fact, I had an Eagle transported out to the quarry. That
oh, really?
Use that for doing shit.
Yeah, well, I'm going to bring my Anaconda home soon. Shinrarta. The one complaint I heard about Shinrarta, and I haven't seen it yet, is that there's a lot of player killers that hang out there. But I haven't seen them. But apparently they're out there. I was watching a video on YouTube as well about the tables being turned on a PvPer. What he was doing was he was waiting for people to land on a planet with an outpost, and then he would attack them when they went out in their SRV to go do mining operations or to do exploring on the planet's surface, and he'd attack their empty ship.
Yeah.
It's like, fucking asshole. Of course, I suppose if you're into killing people, that would be one of the better ways. Attack them when they're not home. Well, it is the best way, isn't it? If they're not there, they can't defend their ship.
Touchdown successful. Clear for system shutdown.
Well, you just send your ship off into orbit. Once it's in orbit, they really can't find your ship and do anything with it.
Well, that's the other thing. And if you get it to take off from the ground as well, automatically, they have trouble chasing it as well, since the computer's in control, that it just basically heads its maximum efficiency and it just takes off as best and as fast as it can, using game AI to do it. So who we got today in the passenger lounge? Today we have nothing. Criminal. Criminal, criminal, criminal. Criminal. Well, I could take always one of these that goes back to the bubble. There's one here to Alpha Centauri for 2.5 million. You're right, the Civil War is, well, Turner Research is not all of them are in Civil War.
No, but it seems like when there is a civil war in the system, everything gets screwy.
Well, hold on, let me just
I went through a couple cycles of that in Robigo, long before you and most of the other people showed up there.
Well, it doesn't say that it's in Civil War. I don't know where the hell. It says its faction state is boom, and all the faction states are boom, but there's just there's no good missions right now.
Yeah, because they just got out of Civil War.
Let's see, there's Admiral Tanner, President... Okay, what the hell was that? I was just checking out Galnet briefly. There's nothing new in Galnet. Not today. We have one. 4 million. Here we go. It's the other factions that offer the real money. Another 4 million. McTurner. No. They're all minimum reputation friendly. Deep space investigation 0 of 18. How do you get to friendly when you're not offering any missions? Well, I have a couple of 1.9ers here, and then the rest is shit. I'm gonna have to switch modes and do some board hopping like you do. For the first time, just to get any good missions. Oh, wait, I have here one for 2.4. They want one of the first class cabins, that's fine. 2.7 to Lave.
About time!
Hey!
They just set that update they did last Tuesday or whatever.
Yeah.
They gave us Class 3 multi-cannon turrets.
Yeah.
Finally.
Class 3 multi-cannon turret. Yes, that's right.
Yes, you did not have a Class 3 multi-cannon turret.
Nope, but the fragmentation cannon does almost as well. But anyway. Class 3...
I don't really care for the fragmentation cannons. They don't quite have what I want, some did, for certain things.
Okay. So the multi-cannon will give you the ability to rip shields down quickly, is that right? Among other things?
Now, some of the other things that get put on it is well worth having. Now I've got to debate if I want a Class 3 multi-cannon on my...
Yeah, that actually, the more I think about that, that sounds interesting, that multi-cannon. I might want to buy one of those myself for the Anaconda. I don't know what I've got in class.
Now my cutter might be getting a couple of them, I don't know yet.
Jesus Christ, I can only imagine what that'll do. Boom, 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 boom. These fucking bark mounds, I don't like them very much. How much for the doggy and ruff, ruff. I've almost been able to fill it out with 2 million or better in every category, in every slot that I've got here. But I've had to fucking dig. And for the last slot, I think I'm only going to get 1.5 million.
Are you doing all the way to Little Blue?
Yep. Like, because there's a couple that are
My problem was I couldn't find the 5 to 6 million credit runs that I wanted.
I get 4.4 million for a Little Blue run. There's one of my passengers has got a 4.4 million credit return on them. So
I pretty much don't take anything under 4.8.
Well, good for you. I have first class. I'm offering first class to everyone just like you.
Yeah.
I can't find 4.8 unless maybe I go to the other. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to board hop. I'll switch to the other one and we'll see if that changes the things for me. Here, let's go to main menu. And we'll do a board hop. And go to solo. Ho 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 ho. All right, solo. Solo. Your time is at an end. And just where do you think you're taking this thing? One 1.3, 1.2, 1.9, 2.7. 2.7 max for the first one. Ooh, 4.6 in the second. 6.6. Oh my goodness. Oh, I see what you mean. 6.6. But you gotta go to Little Blue for this one. Okay. Accepted. 6.6. Okay, I'm board hopping back. Board hop back to open play, please. Because I love open play so much that I just have to have it. Turn on the light. Oh, lights are on. The very dark starbase when the lights are turned off in the hangar. Okay, so now we lay in a new course. It's time for Galaxy Map and going to McTurter. California sector, Bravo, Alpha, Alpha, Alpha 6. Planet 4. Launching. So for sure I'll be over 100 million after this time. I'm pretty close now, under 10, just just over 11 million.
Ship coupling disengaged. Melee when ready.
And I'm getting more than half of that just from one of my passengers, so I should be good. Dolphin is in my way. Because whenever you want to leave the starport, that's when all the ships come in. I damn near hit a sidewinder on my way out of the base, at that. FSD charging. Yeah, I changed the game voice back to Victor from Alex. Not Alex, Archer. I was using Archer, now I'm back to Victor. And maybe I could use Celeste. She seems like she speaks with a French accent. It is outrageous, no? Oh, I think you better say something. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I gather you're not a fan of Celeste.
I don't really use her, so I don't know.
Is it French?
Pay attention to her.
What's this? Well, she speaks with a French accent, so it's pretty fucking hilarious. You can tell it's an English person trying to mimic a French accent. Whoever it is isn't too bad at it, but she's not getting absolutely everything correct. Except I wonder for the other languages, like you can pick your language in the audio option menu, right? And you can change your interface up to from anything from the Latin alphabet to the Russian. There's like 6 languages supported, including German, Portuguese, Spanish, French, English, and Russian.
Inara doesn't seem to be responding very well.
Why? What's the matter?
It's taking forever for it to fucking load.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Perhaps there's something I could do to make you feel better? Yes? No? Yes? You know what? At some point we should go to the coal sack or Barnard's Loop, see what's out there. There's probably something.
Yeah, Inara just is not responding.
Well, it's broken. You broke it. What did you do?
Oh. Seems to be working though. Everything else I go to seems to pull up properly. So I would say it's something to do with the NRS site.
We are in the California Nebula. Bravo, Alpha, Echo 6.
Incoming mission critical message.
Warning, incoming mission critical message.
Fuel scooping.
Fuel scoop engaged.
Scoop disengaged.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Oh, I picked up quite a bit more fuel though, so I now have a class 5 fuel scoop. What are you looking for in an arm? Maybe I can tell you.
I wanted to pull up the engineer information they have and all their information about the experimentals you put on the different engineered whatever.
I'm being attacked by a crate. Attempting to evade. Not that I don't want to fight the crate, I do, but I have passengers and they'll get all pissed off if I get hit. Not that I think the crate will hit me, but why take the risk when I don't have to? I'm also wanted in this system, so try to avoid possible police ships. The crate, I don't know if it's being used as a police ship yet, but again, why take the chance? Plus, when you're wanted, if they shoot at you, you still don't necessarily get to shoot back. Unless they're wanted as well. In short, there's just no reason for me to really want to get involved in a firefight in this system. Especially with passengers. Well, all the passenger liners are amscraying again.
Complete. Incoming mission critical message.
Orca 1. Nothing. Orca 2. Nothing. And Orca 3. And nothing. Okay, computer, lay in a course for Little Hugh in BD plus 3623. Engaged, 35.8 light years, jump 1. standing by. Look at that, chugged down 490 liters per second. Scanning stellar surface. Yeah, did you hear about the new Star Trek gossip?
Which one's that? The Picard, or Jean-Luc Picard is coming back with his own show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no interest in watching that. I don't look all that entertaining.
Well, it's going to be a Star Trek show. He'll be a starship captain again, or an admiral, or some damn thing. But beyond that, CBS, the president of the company that owns the rights to Star Trek, which is CBS right now, due to a Viacom deal that went through a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I know all about that deal.
Yeah, that was quite a shake-up, eh? I didn't even know about that. Anyway, due to the Viacom deal, CBS now runs Star Trek, and the guy who runs CBS right now, a fellow by the name of Munez, CEO of CBS Corp, doesn't really watch science fiction. He didn't know the difference between Star Trek and Star Wars when he was first introduced to the subject. The only reason he's interested in Star Trek, and the only reason Star Trek Discovery was started, was as a pull for people to take a look at CBS's new streaming service, CBS All Access.
I've read all about that.
Okay. Well, apparently they're going to be running Discovery, and either it makes its make or break year is next year, and they're already running into problems with the characters.
I've read that already.
So it's not looking very good for the Star Trek franchise in the short term, although Menez looks like he's on his last legs. He's got so many enemies now, and people who think he's taking the corporation down the shitter. And he's not expected to survive as CEO much longer. The only real hope for Star Trek, of course, is that the replacement CEO is a Star Trek fan who takes an interest in, a special interest in the show, and is, apart from some high-level directives, is otherwise hands-off. So whether or not that happens is another matter completely. System is completely out of whack. Okay. Jumping the ship. Going to NGC 1514 sector. We are at about 40% fuel reserve after this jump. Nope, 30%. Big pardon. Oh my god, I've been hyperdicted, pulled out by Thargoids. Anything happening in the news lately?
Wait, what?
Anything happening in the news lately? I haven't been watching news in the past couple days. Hey?
Don't know. For the last week I've been preoccupied, so I haven't paid attention to news.
Well, that's what you get for not watching the news. No news. And now we're going to this yellow-white star. Jumping a ship, we should have more than enough fuel to reach our destination and get back quite a ways.
Ready to engage.
Well, I gotta admit, I do love my new paint job. Final jump. Planet 3. What the hell is that thing? It's like this weird planet outside the system is just floating around near the top of where the star is. Near the star's North Pole. I've never seen anything quite like it. Okay, so we're going 2 times the speed of light after rounding around that planet. What drives me crazy is that this solar system map view doesn't reflect the actual colors of the planets that are in the system. So that when you have a planet and it's got like markings on it, or if it's a certain color, it doesn't necessarily show up in a timely fashion inside of the map. Let's see, we're going to have this happen again right here. this will be the last planet we survey in this system for the moment, but it's another planet. It's got an atmosphere, carbon dioxide, liquid methane, blah blah blah, ammonia cyclones, and all the rest of it, no doubt. And we're gonna get nothing.
Shift drive charging.
It's the beige planet. A generic elite, but beige planet.
Incoming mission critical message. Fuel station.
And light speed. You didn't notice the solar system near Little Blue at all, did you?
Solar system?
Yeah, around that white, that ultraviolet star that's in the system with Little Blue.
Nothing else there that I know of.
Oh, some passenger ships.
Objective complete.
They're fleeing. Oh, I got some inconsistent shield soak analysis data off these two. Oh, one. This is a Pain Pleasure Cruise liner. Let's kill everyone on. No. We will instead go back to the bubble, the mini bubble, the California bubble. And
Shift drive charging.
we are leaving the area. What's up?
Something on TV is kind of amusing.
Whoa, we got a black hole. Confirmed, we have a black hole discovered in a system.
You better mark the system and scan it and all that happy stuff.
And get credit for it. I don't think this is a known entity.
I don't know.
I've never discovered a black hole before. I damn near jumped on top of the damn thing. That's how I found it. It's less than 1,000 light seconds away from your jumping point, and it's like, whoa. Don't want to be that close to one of these things. I'm always scared shitless about black holes. I don't like being close to them. Now, 25 light seconds from it. Still unexplored. Still no scan. Okay, here we go. 10 light seconds away. Oh shit. I botched it. Gathering data. HIP 19201B. Black hole. Oh yeah, definitely black hole. We have an event horizon, defined distortion effect in front of the galaxy. If I fly around it, it's fucking with the galaxy and making it look all weird. It is not previously discovered. Guess what, boys? I just discovered me a black hole. HIP 19201B. Oh, beg your pardon. It has been discovered by Emmanuel Goldstein. It is remnants of stars, of massive stars, 20 solar masses or more. Stars have reached their end of their lives, nuclear fusion has ceased, and star has collapsed into the most extreme point possible, where gravity was so extreme that light itself could no longer escape. No matter should fall onto such a body. An extreme burst of gamma radiation may be emitted, but otherwise the body is only visible by the gravitational distortion in the vicinity. In many cases, black holes can be seen emitting brightly in X-rays because of the matter falling onto their surface to form a companion body, such as an accretion disk. I wonder how close to this thing I should get. I'm less than 1 light second away. How close have you ever been to one? Squad, are you still there?
I'm still there.
What's the closest you've ever been to a black hole?
I don't know. There's one out in my eye. It was up close enough to that one to scan it.
But you don't try to land on them or hit the edge of them or anything?
No, I didn't mess with it. I just scanned it for the money and left.
I keep getting worried that there's a way to get stuck on them where you can't leave. Okay, accretion disk is located. Well, I'm not going to spend all night creeping up on this thing, but there's spooky fucking phenomenon, that's what I can tell you. Spooky, spooky! Are you watching television or something?
I am, well, like I said, I'm looking at engineering, trying to decide how I want to build my Corvette. So I can go into the hazard zone and kill shit for hours on end.
And you want to go where?
If I decide to go pirate hunting, I can go there for hours on end and not have to fly back to a station every 20 minutes to get more ammo.
Oh, that's true. Well, why don't you just get...
As of right now, I'm maxing out all my power requirements. I'm just trying to figure out what I would have how to build shit.
Well, you need lots of power and lasers if you don't want to have to rely on ammo.
But lasers don't cut through the hull nearly as efficiently as the kinetic weapons do.
Nope, that's quite true.
And there's one kinetic weapon well worth having, or one that helps to kill faster.
Star A component here. What the hell is a star? It is a Class B.
I need heat conduction wiring.
Oh, okay. I have lots of that.
I could use about half a dozen pieces.
Class B stars are very luminous blue-white stars, usually ranging in mass from 2 to 16 solar masses, have surface temperatures reaching 30,000 Kelvin. Lifetimes are shorter than most main sequence stars. This one also 186 million years. 10 solar masses. This is a gigantic sun. And it's coming and radiating into the ultraviolet. The star actually looks ultraviolet in the viewer. White with an ultraviolet corona. Yeah, you get a nice big sunburn off this thing. You know what would be hilarious is to sucker a pirate into a black hole. But there are no pirates out here, so continuing on. And what do we get here? Well, we have your choice of 47.16. You can have 42, 44, which is reachable. 44.5, 45 point. Let's see We've chosen a destination star system. We're 2 jumps away from our target. FSD charge underway. California sector, Tango, Oscar, Quebec, Bravo 50. Well, it would have been nice to be the first discoverer of a black hole, but no such luck. Someone else got there first. That's weird. It says Turner Research has me listed as wanted. But last I checked, I wasn't wanted by Turner Research. So I have no idea what the hell they're talking about. And officer...
I have no idea.
Officer, I've never seen this person before in my entire life.
Shift drive charging.
I find that excuse often works. Officer, I've never seen this person before in my entire life. Usually that gets the other person in trouble while keeping you safe. And now we will leave this system as well.
Shift drive charging.
Final jump. my God, illegal passengers. Did you get through to Inara? Squaddle?
Yes, I'm actually on Inara now.
What is it saying?
I am debating how much effort I'm going to end up putting into to get all the shit needed for this. I don't think I've got enough raw supplies right now to actually start doing these mods.
So you have to do more mining.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, hang on. I have to dock at Darwin, and because I have the illegal passenger,
Directly to docking bay 32.
I'm going to have to shut off my shield again.
Flight assist off.
Flight assist is deactivated. We are orbiting the rock. And I can now see the port entry computer. Engage silent running momentarily. Moving away from the station. Slowly.
Flight assist on. Silent running.
Put something in the system.
Shields are down.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
We have ejected a heat sink.
Heatsink deployed.
Docking at Bay 32.
Thermal signature restored.
up 2 rings. The following 3 factions will be giving us money. 1.9.
I wonder how many beam lasers I could put on each ship.
2.4 million. Quite a few if it's a Corvette. $1.9. And here's the big money, 6.6 million. This is going to take us over the 100 mark.
What do you want, broccoli, corn, or...
$4.1 million. We are at 103,383,646 credits. Cow City, 2 million. Famous explorer to early hyperspace, Valentin Poog. Have you ever heard of him? I haven't. No, can't be that famous.
Yeah, one of my,
She keeps sending me a friend.
it'd be effectively a sister-in-law, one of my, step-brothers.
Yeah. What's going on there?
Someone on Facebook sending my wife an invite.
Okay, well, I have to go for dinner, so I'll be back on tonight, for sure. But for right now, I'm going to log off. And you're right, the money here is crap, unless you board hop, and even if you do, you're probably only getting 1 or 2 missions, so... Okay, I'll let you go for now. Talk to you soon.